Inflation on the rise with no signs of slowing down yet. Financial expert Dan White joins us now. Dan, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me on, Rebecca.
Dan, everything from gas to groceries, it feels like it's sky high right now. When can people expect to get some relief?
I don't see this mitigating anytime soon. I mean, the Federal Reserve has kind of painted themselves into a corner here. They're trying to raise rates to kind of get the handle on inflation, but you don't just flip a switch and it goes away. There are a couple things that people need to be thinking about, though, when it comes to inflation. One, you got to keep an eye on your money. As you said, things are more expensive. So if you don't have a budget, now would be a great time to create one. And if you have a budget, you got to monitor it. You know, you got to take a look at it. Maybe consider stopping anything you have on auto pay because things have skyrocketed and you want to make sure you know what you're paying before you pay it.
Well, with no relief in sight, how can those struggling currently with their finances get help if needed? Are there any resources or websites that they can reach out to?
Yeah, there's a couple things you can do. You got to make sure your money is actually making money. You know, for years, bank savings accounts, CDs weren't paying anything. Well, rates are coming up. And one of the things we're starting to get a lot of questions on is I-bonds. They've been in the news a lot lately. And if you purchase an I-bond now, you're looking at probably over a 9% rate of return. So if you've got cash in the bank for years, again, you weren't earning anything on it. Now's the time to take a look and make sure your money is making some money.
One issue that we're seeing nationwide that could be a struggle for some is credit card debt. Just how can people get a handle on that situation in the midst of this inflation that we're seeing?
Yeah, with inflation, people tend to put more on their credit cards, and now is not a real good time to be doing it because if you have variable rates, rates are going to be going up across the board. So you want to be looking at perhaps paying down your debt or even refinancing to a fixed rate. If anything else, look for the 0% credit cards, try to transfer balances. You want to keep those payments as low as possible.
And what other kind of future planning should people be doing right now?
Well, one thing that you could be doing with inflation at a 40-year high at 9.1%, it came in June. If you're up for an annual review, now's a great time to ask that boss for a raise. You know, cost of living is up across the board. They understand that. They know it's tighter and tighter for people to stretch that dollar as long as possible. So if you're looking at an annual review this time of year, it might not be a bad time to hit the boss up for a raise.
All right, Dan, thanks. That's some great financial advice. That's all the time we have for you, though.
Have a great day.
You too.